when several people heard screeching tires.
We kind of looked up and we saw a vehicle submerged in the pond.
Witnesses describe the moments when they say a semi-truck driver sent a mother and her 3-year-old child into a retention pond. Martin County Sheriff's deputies say the semi-truck driver, 69-year-old Alton Winters, was switching lanes when he struck the family but didn't stop.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Sean here, and I'm with Trucking Live for Sean. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe right now. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, because I try to teach you things every day on how to succeed in trucking. I put out news stories. We talk about CDL training, CDL tips. Today's video, we're going to talk about the importance of lane changes. This guy just screwed up down here in Florida, man, and run this lady off the road, not paying attention. He's ruined his life. He got arrested. We're going to break it all down for you. But hey, by the way, if you're looking for a great company, call the number at the bottom of the screen. Are you tired of being an experienced driver but just not getting the respect? You need to come here to Rosedale Transport, 706-226-1003. We'll put you in a good truck. We'll treat you like family, and we'll get you the miles. So come on down. And also, make sure you tell them your boy Sean from YouTube sent you. I do orientation, so if you come down, I'll be the one bringing you through. I'll be your mentor. And even if you don't come to Rosedale, I'll still help you out. So call the number at the bottom of the screen. Now let's get into this article today. This crazy story.
Several people heard screeching tires.
We kind of looked up and we saw a vehicle submerged in the pond.
Witnesses describe the moments when they say a semi-truck driver sent a mother and her 3-year-old child into a retention pond. Martin County Sheriff's deputies say the semi-truck driver, 69-year-old Alton Winters, was switching lanes when he struck the family but didn't stop. Nearby construction crews quickly jumped into action.
So we kind of rushed over to kind of see if we can, render some help. We kind of naturally reacted to seeing someone in distress.
Cooper says the car was about halfway submerged when they helped pull the 3-year-old and the mother out the car.
We got on shore and we kind of got into the golf cart and tried to just kind of comfort her and the child.
Neighbors who live across from the scene were shocked but not surprised. They tell me Canner Highway is a dangerous roadway.
It's wild. This road is... people speed up and down it a lot. I have a 1.5-year-old at home myself, so I couldn't imagine, if my wife and child got into an accident, semi hit him and ran.
Winters was found minutes later on US 1 and told law enforcement he had to make a delivery.
He was apologetic. He knew he hit something. Says he didn't know exactly what he hit, but he did know he struck something and continued. I believe he said he saw the tire roll in the roadway. He just decided not to stop.
Deputies say the mother and child suffered cuts and scrapes and were taken to the hospital for a checkup. In Stewart, Zitlali Solace, WPTV News.
Wow. So this guy just went off and just hit this lady. I mean, he's not using his lane changes properly, right? So the story goes, y'all heard the news article. What was he doing? Not thinking? He wasn't looking in his mirrors, that's for sure. So after that happened, he just kept on going. I don't understand why somebody would do that and ruin somebody's life. Those people could have been killed. Ungrateful truck drivers. But besides that, even if you wouldn't leave the scene of the accident, stuff like this happens all the time. And it's important that we pay attention to these lane changes. That's what I want to talk to you about today, is the importance of lane changes. Number one, it's crucial. You'll drive an 80,000-pound vehicle. This thing, the trailer is usually 53 foot. Now, some of them might be driving shorter. Here at Rosedale, they're 53 foot long. You can take out a lot of stuff, so you got to pay attention. It's very important to pay attention to your lane changes, and that's what I want to go over with you. First, you got to pay attention. That's the number one thing, right? So just knowing that it can cause you somebody hurt or pain and cause you to lose your job, that should be something you already know. So what do we need to do? We need to be aware of our surroundings at all times. You always need to be aware of what's around you. Constantly checking your mirrors, watching them at all times. Even if you're not doing a lane change, you should be watching your mirrors. You should know what's beside you, what's not, what's coming up on you. These things you should know at all times. Are you checking your blind spots? Man, you got to know there's blind spots in this truck, so pay attention to that. When you get ready to do a lane change, what do? You put on your turn signal. A lot of people don't even put on their turn signals. When you put on your turn signal and you wait a few seconds, I call it the 10-second lane change. You put your you put your blinker on. You let everybody know. Don't just put the blinker on and just jump over. You can't do that, okay? You don't need to do that. You got a big truck. You put it on. Let it sit for a minute. Slowly get over to the other lane. By what? Watching your mirrors, paying attention. You're constantly paying attention. You should know what's there because you're watching. And when you're getting those lanes, you're still like this. You're watching the whole time as you're getting over. You get over this way, look back, you're watching that trailer all the way till you complete it. The worst thing you can do is get halfway in the lane, somebody tries to cut around you, and you ain't looking, boom, it's on you. So make sure you watch it, follow it through. That is very important. If I teach you anything, follow that through slowly. Another thing is you don't want to gain too much speed, and you don't want to go too slow. So you don't want to rapidly change lanes, and you don't want to reduce it. You want to have a constant speed. Don't excel, don't reduce. Constant speed when you're doing the lane changes. Slowly, gradually, get on over. So the bottom line is there's a lot of ways that can protect you from in lane change accidents. It's not just using the mirrors, y'all. It's properly turn signaling. Putting that signal on way before it's time. That's one thing. Checking those mirrors, checking those blind spots. Slowly doing it, not gaining speed, not reducing speed. But also with lane changes, sometimes it ain't your best to do a lane change. Always swapping lanes is just increasing it. So you need to know when to do it and when to not do it. And the less you change lanes, the better. But man, signal ahead of time. Hey, the mirrors on both. It's Trailer Off Sean, baby. If you got any value from this, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Remember, if you're looking for a good company to work for, you need to come over to Rosedale Transport. They do hire right out of school. There are certain areas they hire from, so you have to call first on that. But like I said, it's Trailer Off Sean, baby. Let's get it. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jordan, to a truck driver, and that's trailer, and I'm going to show you how we can check that. So make sure you stick with this video, hit that subscribe button right now.